Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Now he's off and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Calhanoglu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Bentancur. Richarlison! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tottenham with the corner. They're first. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Calhanoglu. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Bissouma. Bentancur, passing nice and neat. That is good alertness. Calhanoglu. Solomon. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Richarlison. Now, can they get him away? Kulusevski! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Kulusevski. Nicely weighted ball. The ball goes in. Vicario gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Bissouma has given away a free kick. Out to the left it goes. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. He's looking wide. And he's forced to go back. Van de Ven. Chance here to counter. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. Thuram! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bentancur with the clearance. It's their second corner of the game. Tottenham are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through, and it's played in. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, he's been caught napping. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Solomon. Bissouma.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's shifting through the gears here. Solomon!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Zielinski. And it's Barella. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good running with the ball. Thuram. Danso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Richarlison. Dumfries calmly anticipates. Looking for the run. He has a look up. He's tried one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bissouma. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 1 minute
That pass isn't the
time.
best. Danso promptly onto that, and that is that. Zielinski. Deftly away. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And he has been fouled there. Tell. Kulusevski. Now it's Solomon. Tell. Now it's Solomon. He's in a great position here. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear.
And the shot! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd...
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spence. And here's Kulusevski. No way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Zielinski. Now it's Thuram. And it's Zielinski. And that interception was most necessary. And it's made its way to him. It's a threatening ball. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Solomon. Bissouma. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Oh, what has happened here?
Great feat, that.
That is lovely. Bisek cuts out the pass. Bentancur. And Spence. And it's Bentancur. Solomon. Tell. Dumfries. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bisek gets rid without sophistication. And now the breakaway. Looking to play him in. Danso does really well to win the ball there. Thuram! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. The lead stays intact, just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all around us here.
Corner number 2 then. Takes a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Shapes to shoot! He's got to be quick. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hangs in across. Opts to play. And the finish! Goal! And the comeback is complete. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely...
Chance!
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That ball looks a good one. Big chance! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan have their third corner. And he's there to clear it. That's that, the end. Tottenham have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Johnson taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Solomon. Some really good ball movement. Aims beyond the defence. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Oh, can he get onto this? Always onto this. And the keeper takes decisive action.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Kulusevski! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? That is good strength. Now it's Richarlison!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Terrific header! Goal! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
17 minutes is number 9.
Tottenham have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Richarlison. Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a fine ball. Takes a shot! Tottenham are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Thuram. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the cross. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. So it's going to be another corner. Inter Milan have their third corner. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to get it away. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's taking no chances there. Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Zielinski. And here's Thuram. Showing good feet. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tell. So what can they make of this? Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Barella. Zielinski.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Tell. Solomon. Now it's Tell. Tell tries a shot! And again! Really well taken goal! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely, now then, shot could be on. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's made its way to him. Well seen, saw that coming. Bentancur.
Minutes has been indicated.
And it's Bentancur. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Zielinski. Good ball, good take. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today, please watch the screen.
Tottenham ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Çalhanoğlu. And here's Zielinski.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
To Barella. Well, that looks a decent ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tell is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Richarlison. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Thuram! Oh, it's come loose. They're up to 5 corners now. Gets his head on it! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? And here's Tell. Now who's going to be first to this? Barella. And now the breakaway. And it's Zielinski. Barella. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Udogi. Now he's off and running. Bissouma. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Tell. Kulusevski. Zielinski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. That's the keeper's ball. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Zielinski. It's a threatening ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bisek. Barella does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's run loose here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that.
He's one-on-one! Zielinski into the last quarter of an hour. Udogi calmly anticipates. Now it's Solomon. Bentancur. Now it's Richarlison. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan choosing to make the first change. Bisek goes long. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. Opts to play it back. And he's gone looking for safety. DiMarco. Chooses to go back. Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Has been indicated.
Solomon knocks it into space. Vicario getting this one clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Tottenham are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
everybody,
a
and
match that
welcome
will
to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, we're on the way. That's a good run down the left.
Kulusevski,
And he welcomes it in.
and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Vicario gets rid without sophistication. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Kulusevski, Peter, is another Swede of Balkan heritage, and that automatically raises excitement levels. No surprise that he stated who his hero is. I think we're all well aware of that. And I think the playing styles are very different, though, and that comes as no surprise. This guy has got a lot of potential.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Solomon. Bentancur. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Kulusevski. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Solomon. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kulusevski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Richarlison. Bissouma does really well to win the ball there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Tell.
Bentancur! And that has been clubbed away.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Kulusevski.
He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kulusevski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well read, and the danger is averted. Tell. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Solomon. Solomon making good progress on the right-hand side. Bissouma wins the duel this time. Still goalless. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
He is through here.
Now it's Richarlison. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Bentancur. Tell. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Chance, surely! Goal! The breakthrough strike! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game.
Good chance here! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Spence. Tell is onto it in a flash. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Tell. Richarlison. Tell. Now this could be a chance. Ball comes in. Tell. Now it's Solomon. Richarlison. Richarlison! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Richarlison really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Udogi. Good play on the left-hand side here. And that interception was most necessary. Bentancur. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Kulusevski. Tell. Bissouma. Oh, good-looking ball. Good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kulusevski. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Ven can get it clear. Tottenham are looking to break at pace. Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Spence. And it's Kulusevski. Tell. Knocks it into space. Lovely, now then. Richarlison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Richarlison. Nice looking ball. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Tell. Spread it left. Tottenham still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Solomon. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Tottenham have their second corner now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Tell. Bentancur. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Richarlison. Number 11, Tell. Number 27,
Udogi gets over and intercepts.
Kulusevski.
Scarlett
Number 8,
shifted it to the flank.
Bissouma.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Bentancur.
Johnson
Coming on the
is in a
field.
really good position out
Number
wide.
19, Solanke. Number 44.
Brilliantly cut out.
Number 22, Johnson. Number 10, James Maddison. Number 29, Salah. Number 15.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a decent clearance. And a chance! Tottenham have reclaimed it. Now, can they get it back? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Bergvall. Bissouma. And it's Bentancur. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Sarr. Bergvall. And here's Solanke.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Johnson a goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bissouma. Tell.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Richarlison! And that would have won it.
Richarlison really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well timed, excellent interception. This looks promising. Nicely weighted ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Solanke. 5 minutes left on the clock. Has a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Oh, good-looking ball. Back in possession and ready to go again. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That has not gone well. It's
There will be
Maddison.
3 minutes added time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Maddison. Well, that looks a decent ball. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Scarlett. João Palhinha. And that interception was... Oh, they could be caught out here! And the referee brings it to a close. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
This is a hard one to take.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Richarlison really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Could move up a gear here.
Solomon.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Matis, Peter, is a real star in the making, though I'm not too sure what his best position is quite yet. He likes to roam inside when he's positioned out wide to start with, and his size means he's a very good aerial threat too.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Great chance! He's got away with one there.
Ugarte. Menu. Now it's Tell. No, that's been intercepted. Goes looking wide. Chance here to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Tell.
Richarlison! Richarlison!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo.
Heaven.
Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Tell. Bentancur. Solomon. Tell! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
And again!
Tottenham with the corner, they're first. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Euro. Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Big chance! Goal!
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 30, Rodrigo Bentancur.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Ugarte cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates...
Solomon!
Menu.
And now the breakaway.
Garnacho. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's out for a goal kick.
Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Tottenham looking to go into the break, 1-0 up.
5 minutes till the break. Good read, needed to be. And that has been clubbed away.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0. Manchester United, real chance!
They want to be quick to recover this.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bentancur does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
He's got away.
Now it's Richarlison. Distributed tidily.
Showing good feet.
And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Tottenham are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
There's the start of the second half.
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu. Now it's Kulusevski. Now it's Bentancur.
And that could set him on his way.
Garnacho.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Richarlison. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ugarte. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now Menu. Kulusevski. Now it's Richarlison. Solomon. Can he get on the end of this? Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kulusevski. Now it's Richarlison.
And that interception was most necessary.
Manchester United finding their passes. Chance for a shot! Van der Ven
Can get it clear. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Manchester United have their second corner now.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bruno Fernandes is behind this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Diogo Dalot is onto this.
Bruno Fernandes! And it's hoisted clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Shoots! It's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
22, Johnson. Number 10, James Maddison.
Tottenham do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Scarlett.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Bayindir defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Scarlett. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Šeško.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Backward it goes.
Šeško.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Maddison! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And back to the goalkeeper. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he was quick to react. This ended up in no man's land.
Now it's Xerxes.
Now there's a fine ball. He's on it, can he get away? Udogi gets good distance on it. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Xerxes.
Xerxes! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Having turned the game on it. And there goes the final whistle. Tottenham pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And already we're underway here. Bissouma. Good, strong midfield running here. Richarlison. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Kobbie Mainoo, could have a busy time here, having to play the role of a 6, an 8 and a 10. And I think when you consider his age and the fact that he can drop into all of those positions and perform without any problem, I think you know you've got something special brewing.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Richarlison. Now it's Solomon.
Great defending, strong and determined. Garnacho.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
Solomon does really well there, he is strong.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Bruno Fernandes.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Kulusevski. Now it's Bissouma. And here's Tell. Solomon. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. And it's made its way to him. Ugarte. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Mainoo. Šeško goes for a shot!
Goal! Manchester United!
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
Kulusevski! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is out of play. Ugarte. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Mainoo delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Can he get it through? Now it's Tell. Just about within shooting range. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bentancur.
He's tried one!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Menu. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Garnacho. He's found a way through. He's on it. Can he get away? Nice control. And here's Menu. Ah, that's a fine interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Tell. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Solomon. Oh, well measured. Shot could be on. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Kulusevski. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's played into the air. He gets big! They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. There's the shot! In for the pieces! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Manchester United take the lead. The ball... Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted...
Sesko! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Real chance!
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And smartly reclaimed. Garnacho. Bentancur. Solomon. Looking for the run. Now it's Tell. Nice interception, well timed. Bruno Fernandes. Sesko. Now that looks a decent ball. Tell. Here's Bissouma. Udogi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Tell. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that... Great chance! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
69 minutes is Number
Tottenham
9.
go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Ugarte. Menu. Ugarte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Fired deep towards the back post.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Garnacho. Richarlison might just make this. Now it's Xerxes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Xerxes! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Now it's Tell. Solomon in acres of space out wide. And that should get the job done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Kulusevski. Now it's Richarlison. Solomon is onto this. Now it's Richarlison. Kulusevski. Richarlison. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Tottenham looking to pass their way through. And he cuts out the supply. That has ended up in no man's land.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are going to present a serious challenge in trying to outrun Mickey van de Ven. This Dutchman is unusually fast for a defender, particularly the fact is he's 6'4". So
Solomon! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Šeško.
Oh, good take in a good area. Bruno Fernandes! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Tottenham are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ugarte. Menu.
Lovely close control.
Ugarte. Richarlison. Can he get it through?
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Menu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kulusevski.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Over to the left. Bissouma.
Good ball, good take.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, to...
Richarlison! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Richarlison. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's a key interception. Ugarte. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's picked out the run. Tull!
It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Spence. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Matheus Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Udogi. Now it's Kulusevski. He's picked his way through. The ball goes in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
There's the crossfield ball. Garnacho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. Menu. Now it's Garnacho. He's found a way through. Menu. That's good play. Great ball, and he's in. He's having a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That is good strength. Garnacho has got himself a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Great vision. He's in space and looking for options. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Richarlison, well read, nice interception. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Manchester United get the second half going. No reported change to either side during the break. Šeško! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Menu. He's in a great position here. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United go into the lead. Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Aimed beyond the defence. Spence. Chance here to counter. Bentancur. Bissouma. Now it's Tell. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ugarte.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Tell. Now it's Solomon. Solomon going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Menu. Looking for options for movement. No, not quite on the same wavelength. There's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Richarlison. Number 11, Tell. Number 27.
Tottenham can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 30.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yoro makes the interception. He's going to be disappointed with that. That looks a decent ball. Laid back in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Maddison. Spread it left. Back into the middle, and there's green grass ahead of him.
He's got two, and he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute takes a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tottenham have scored 2 quick goals here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Can he spark a counter here? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Solanke. Now it's Odobert. Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Nicely worked.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Maddison. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Šeško.
3 minutes at a time.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Very nicely done. Bruno Fernandes. That's very neat. Tries a shot! He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central... And there's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's a corner kick. Tottenham with the corner. They're first. Tries a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Solomon certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Garnacho. And it's Menu. Picked out, great chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yoro. Šeško. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bissouma.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Tell. That has been slung wide. Diogo Dalot does really well to win the ball there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Opts for safety. Spread it left. Garnacho. Ugarte. Oh, just Šeško!
Always going over the top.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Heaven makes the interception. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Richarlison. Tottenham couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ugarte. And it's Menu. Some really good ball movement. Lovely. Matches Cunha! Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this.
Decent chance! It's, oh, what has happened here? In for the pieces! And it's going to be another corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. Tottenham have the chance to go the other way. Garnacho. Mathias Cunha. Bissouma. That is ended up in no man's land. Menu. And it's Ugarte. Udogi. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. And it's Menu. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Menu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Richarlison gets into a good position. It's a good run, that. Great timing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's picked it up out wide. Kulusevski. Bissouma. Now it's Solomon. And one more try! Good effort first time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Mathias Cunha! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need.
And there is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that was the first half. We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Solomon.
And the counter is on.
Kulusevski. Menu. Ugarte. Šeško. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. Vicario is there to clear. Bentancur. Now Tell. Now it's Solomon. Udogi. Bentancur. Now it's Richarlison. He can run onto that. And it's made its way to him. Kulusevski! Garnacho. That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Tell. Now it's Richarlison.
Oh, well played, well played. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Ugarte. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Richarlison. Yoro. Malacia. And it's Ugarte. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now Menu. Bentancur.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Tell. Number 9, Richarlison. Number 21.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number
That looks a
8,
decent ball.
Hiburan. Number 27.
Nice control.
Coming on the field. Number 44. Number
The defence
19.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Number
tested.
10, James Madison. Number 15.
Well, that's good defending.
Number 29.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
28.
He's taking on the lot of them.
Garnacho!
Yes!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn. whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
This looks promising.
Shesko! Can he finish?
It's anyone's ball now.
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
The final 5 minutes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Solanke. Garnacho. He's on it, can he get away? He is through here! So much time and space here.
Chance, surely! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution.
It's become a case of men against boys.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. And that's been repelled. And that is that. Tottenham suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Swings in across. Up he goes! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Tell. Solomon.
Oh, really well played.
He's got away.
Decent chance!
And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That has not gone well.
And here's Richarlison. Tell.
Tries a shot!
Garnacho. And it's Menu. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Oh, nicely intercepted.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0.
Matheus Cunha!
Udogi gets it clear. Lovely, now then. Bissouma does really well to win the ball there. Šeško.
And he welcomes it in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. First quarter of an hour gone.
Bissouma. Šeško. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Matheus Cunha! Really well taken goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Kulusevski! He's done very well to get to that.
Kulusevski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tottenham with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bissouma. And it's Kulusevski. Heaven. Menu.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
Could be danger here. That's travelling a long way. Menu. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Garnacho. And it's Menu. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Kulusevski.
He's tried one!
It's anyone's ball now. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes.
Now Menu. Matheus Cunha. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's gone backward here. Kulusevski. Bissouma.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's chosen to go back. Oh, it's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Richarlison. Can he get on the end of this?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Can he get it through? He's looking wide. Matheus Cunha. Great ball and he's in. Can he finish? A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
That was the
So
first
there
half.
was the first half.
Let's hope the boys
Who
can
wants
turn it up for
half-time
the
when you have a
second.
contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Menu. Šeško. Bissouma defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pinches it off him. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Udogi cuts it out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Richarlison. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Euro.
Richarlison!
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Bissouma with the short one. Kulusevski gets a cross in. Bissouma. Bentancur. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Garnacho. Just about up to the hour now. Euro.
Bruno Fernandes.
Menu. Now this could be a chance. Not the most accurate pass. Tell. Threads one in. Menu. Sesko. Menu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Menu.
And he shoots!
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Cleared away. Oh no, what has happened here?
And they've got a throw.
Richarlison.
He's herring after that one.
Bentancur.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Bruno Fernandes.
Kulusevski. Now it's Richarlison.
Bentancur.
Ugarte. Sesko.
Matheus Cunha. Bentancur clears.
Oh, there's the clearance.
Substitution in progress.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Thinks about the shot.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He's on it, can he get away?
Solanke.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Solanke. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. He's found the way through.
It's a mighty effort. No mistake. And they're back in front.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Tottenham go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Garnacho. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Scarlett. Now it's Odobert. And he's managed to get free.
And the finish! It's in!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.